Well, hello there, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and members of the Big Red Army. It's your boy, Big Red, back for another episode of the Ghetto Gourmet. And what we cooking? Well, as y'all know, if y'all watched my last unboxing video months and months and months ago, old Mo Silva sent me an air fryer. So we're going to air fry some turkey legs. But before we do that, we're not just going to do turkey legs. We're going to brine them. I'll make these boys spicy, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to sit in the fridge for 2 days in brine. But let's go ahead and make our spicy brine. Now you're going to say to yourself, well, Big Red, what the hell is brine? Well, I'm going to tell you. The difference between a marinade and a brine is water-based. Allows the meat to soak up as much of the juices as possible. So we're going to make us a nice little Cajun brine here. Okay, so we're going to stick these turkey legs in a gallon-sized, I'm hoping this is even big enough, gallon-sized Ziploc baggy bag. Alright, so it is big enough, but we're going to have to push it to its limits. Let me wash my hands here. Alright, so let's see how we're going to brine this up. Obviously we're going to use a little sachets. We're going to use some crushed black pepper, ground black pepper. We're going to use a little sea salt. Because we like flavor, we're going to use a little garlic powder. We're going to use a little onion powder. Well, let's see what else we're going to use here. Well, we're going to dip into our little hot sauce treasure trove over here. We're going to put some hot sauce up in here. I'm going to use the rest of this hot sauce, to be honest with you. And then we're going to go run some water in here and we're going to get all them juices out because you know what? We're going to use water anyway to make this brown, so why not, right? Wipe the bottom of the side and dripping water everywhere. We're going to have to get some more hot sauce out the pantry, but like I said, I wanted to get all of this out of here. And we're going to use water anyway, so it's a good way not to waste. Go ahead, back here, grab this other trapeze. Got a couple other hot sauces I want to try. Where's this opener at? Where are you, Mr. Dotted Line? Here we go. So yeah, like I was saying, a brine is water-based. Pickling is vinegar-based. And your marinade is just the sauce itself. A brine is real close to a marinade. I'm using a lot of hot sauce because, you know, like I said, we're going to water this down. So we're going to add a little bit of onion powder. A little bit of salt. A little bit of garlic powder. A whole lot of Tony Satcheries. We're going to make these Cajun style. And some black pepper. A little bit of smoked paprika, give it a smoky taste. Just, let's see. Just so we get a little fresh cracked black pepper. Because we put some ground pepper, we want to put some fresh crack. And just to give it a little earthiness, where you at? A little rosemary. And a little thyme. That's all water-based. So, let me see if I got it. Please tell me I have some. If not, I'm screwed. Please be, please be, please be. Yes, got some. Okay, so we're gonna put some can of chicken broth in there and then the rest water. Let's open this up. All right. I'm just gonna fill this up with some water. You just want enough to cover the turkeys. Make sure all them seasonings mixed. I hear you, I hear you. We're gonna put a little more hot sauce on there just because. Why not? Let's put this away. We need a little bit more water. Oh, God damn it! Well, there went that freaking son of a biscuit eater. Goddamn Uncle Sam. Get a freaking. Let me get a towel here. An old work towel. Soak that up. Damn it, damn it, damn it. 2 seconds. Turned around for 2 damn seconds. Goddamn Uncle Sam. So, as you can see, not all my experiments work properly the first go around. And unfortunately, I don't have any more chicken broth. So now we got to mop the floor. You know what? I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Alright, so the catastrophe is clean. The Exxon Valdez has been spilt and we cleaned it. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I don't have no more chicken stock. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave this like this. I'm going to zip it up. I'm going to put it in the old refrigerator. And I know this isn't enough, so I'm going to get, when I go out later today to go get gas for my car, I'm going to go ahead and get another can of chicken stock. Who knows? We might even start with a whole fresh bag. You know, that way, hey, it'll get a little soaking going on here. We'll redo the bag. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't enough to soak it. Because what you want to do, I mean, this is enough to soak the bottom. But you want the whole thing submerged, like I had it. All I had to do was turn around and zip the damn thing up. I had to add one more ingredient and zip this up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let this soak in this. Let it get whatever it gets out of this. Call this a waste. We're going to keep the turkey legs. We're just going to get a fresh bag or drain this bag because we don't like to waste totally. Well, we might not even waste all of this. We'll just add to it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to waste this. We're going to put it in the fridge. And we are going to let that soak. Make sure it's good and zipped. We don't want that repeat in the fridge, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to let it sit there until I get back later this afternoon. We're going to put another can of chicken stock, more dry, because I don't know how much actually came out with it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the dry seasoning was all mixed in. Either way, we're going to redo that bag. And we're going to stick it in there and we're going to let it soak. Today's Tuesday. We're going to let it soak the rest of the day. Wednesday and Thursday. And Thursday we're going to cook these bad mama jammas. I'll see y'all when I get back from the grocery store. That way, well, we could start that bag once again. See ya. Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and members of the Big Red Army. It's your boy, Big Red, back for another Big Red Snack Attack. And boy, am I glad I got this snack here. Unfortunately, it's almost gone. Because I ate like 4 or 5 pieces, maybe 6, and then my son got into it. And it's almost gone before I could even review it. But a few weeks ago, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe, a friend of mine came to town from New Orleans. On his way in, he stopped and picked up something for me. Usually people coming from New Orleans would stop and pick me up this certain product if they remember to. Or I'll get it if I go to Louisiana, either on the way there or the way back, I'll pick it up, depending on what time I pass. But anyway, let's review Hebert's boudin and cracklings. We're going to have their cracklings. They do all kind of stuff. They do, according to this, they do boudin, smoked boudin, boudin balls, crackling, party trays, smoked sausage, smoked tasso, seasonings, and many more Cajun products. They got 3 locations, and they are on the internet at hebertsboudin.com. But this is their crackling. Now you're going to say, well, what the hell is crackling? Crackling is fried pigskin, but it's got some of the meat and some of the fat still on it. And it's done differently than like you see in a bag. Like, okay, so let me show y'all this. There you have it. There it is. The top layer here, that's the skin. And that's some of the fat and some of the meat in there. You got some pieces where the fat fell off, so you just got the skin. But it's the way they do it. It's not light and fluffy like fried pork skins. You hear it's more crunchy. And this is a half-gallon jar. And it was filled to the top. Now there's hardly any left. But this one place, Hebert's, the way they do that crackling, oh good Lord. I mean, I've been eating crackling since I was about 4 or 5 years old. Because whenever my grandma or her 2 sisters would go to the country, when I say the country, middle of nowhere, Louisiana, they would always bring back crackling. That's an old Cajun dish. Can't eat many of these. If you had bad teeth, this will mess you up. But when you bite into the meaty part, it's a little less tough, but when you bite into the fatty part, you bite into it, the grease just oozes out. Eat one more, and then we'll rate these bad mama jammas. There you go. Look at all of that. Make it tight so throw it a little. So stay fresh. Okay. So let's rate these bad mama jammas. Hebert's for your Cajun crackling. Giving y'all them 5 flip-flops, yo. It's not bad. 1 to 5 is all I rate the thing. But here's the big but. These are some of the best cracklings I had since I've been alive. Not this batch, but from this company here. It's where I always stop on the way And there's a bunch of other little places I could stop, but this is the only place I bother stopping. But let me tell you, A-Bass, like I said, y'all got 5 flip-flops. I usually rate 1 through 5. Every once in a while, I give some extras. And if your prices wouldn't be as bad as they are now, y'all probably would have got 10 flip-flops. Y'all probably would have been the only people that got 10 flip-flops on the show. And let me tell you why. Because this jar here, I didn't pay for this. My friend graciously gifted me this. He said, "Fat man," he goes, "I would have gotten you a gallon jar, but," because last time he came, he got me a gallon jar. Last time I went to his house, I picked up me a gallon and got him a gallon. So it's whoever's going whichever way usually picks them up and gives some to the other person. The gallon jar used to be $40 for a gallon of crackling. Now the half gallon is $40. So it done doubled in price. Good Lord, that's high as giraffe nuts. But still, flavor and quality, y'all still getting at 5 flip-flops. But y'all could have gotten at 10 if y'all would have kept y'all prices right where they were. Because it was even high then. $40 for a gallon of it. That's high as hell. But still, it's good. I mean, it's a byproduct. It's pig skin and fat mostly. It's the byproduct of pig. And y'all charge this much. But y'all make it taste so damn good. Anyway, over here is that subscription button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? When are you going to see somebody eating crackling? Better yet, what do you know about crackling? Let me know down there in that comment section down below. Right after you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when I have new content over here. Thumbs up, thumbs down, pop, pop. Just hit me with one. It doesn't matter which. It just lets me know you're watching. Like I said, there's a description box down below with a description of the video, links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, link to this channel's homepage where you can find all the older categories, all the videos separated by categories, yo. So if you don't like the snack videos, hey, hit the fast food fat man. You don't like them, hit the Ghetto Gourmet. Learn how to cook like Big Red. Yes, you can. Anyway, hit me up with a comment down below and I'll type you one back. I want to thank each and every one of you guys, from the day one sub to the newest sub to the lurkers to the haters, from the bottom of the big fat belly to the top of the almost bald dome. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I like my subs a little bit better than the rest of y'all. And I like the subs that comment even more. So hit me up with a comment. Hit that subscription box. What are y'all waiting for? Anyway, thanks for watching Big Red for another episode of Big Red Snack Attack. But do me that favor, yo. Tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma. Show them how you get down with Big Red. Maybe they'd like to get down with Big Red too. You don't know unless you share the video. Caring is sharing, so start caring. Thanks again for hanging out with your boy. But I gots to go. Peace. Well, hello there. Guess what? We're back. And you can probably tell there's a lot of freaking clothes change since the last you seen on this video. We're still making it fried turkeys in that new fried that convection oven air fryer that Mo Silva sent me. Mo Silva, this one's for you. I appreciate you sending me that, and I know you've been waiting a long time for this video, but bear with me, yo. I'm old, I'm decrepit, I'm in pain, but guess what? We frying this up right now, yo. So let me get this old shindig thing over here. And I gotta figure out what compartments and pieces and parts that I need. So this is gonna be the maiden voyage for this here whole thing. I got pieces and parts that I don't even know what to do with. But I know I'm gonna need these pieces because this is the fry crisper. This is the crisper. We're gonna need those for sure. And we're gonna need the whole unit. So we're gonna bring the whole unit. Like I said, this is the maiden voyage. Y'all saw the unboxing, and I hadn't done nothing with it for a couple of weeks. But you know what? Now it's time to figure this out. I'm finally getting around to it. You know what I'm saying? Let me me see here. I'm borderline retarded, so I gotta figure out how to undo this here. This little cable stringer thingy here. So we don't need this twist tie no more. I ain't got room to leave it on this countertop. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it after I finish cooking with it and clean it. I gotta find a place to store it. Alright, so let's look inside. We definitely, I know I'm going to store it all back in there like this, but, okay, so we got this piece back up here. That piece is where it belongs. The drip pan's where it belongs. We're not using these pieces, so we're going to put these pieces off to the sides. We'll put these pieces in here like that. We're not using these pieces. We're not using the Reese's pieces. Alright, so I don't know how big all these turkeys are going to be. So I might have to put it all the way down at the bottom here and figure this here out. I might have to put them in there like that. I think that might be enough room to put them turkey legs in there. Anyway, so that's where we're going to put it. We're not putting it all the way at the top. We're not putting it all the way at the bottom. We're going to put it right there in the middle is what we're going to do. Alright, so let's get these here. We're going to get this here party started. But until then, let's move this here out the way so you can see what I'm going to do with the rest of this here. The rest of this here, how you call it? I'll set this right over here like that so you can see what we're going to do. We've been having these things. And remember we had that catastrophe with the brine all over the floor. Remember that, huh? Well, this is like a week later, actually. You know, I've been having it soak in this for over a week. And I never did get more brine. I just used what was left in the bag and kept flipping it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get us a little plate. We're going to go ahead and take these turkey legs out. They've been sitting in that juice getting flipped and flopped. I'm going to pour this liquid down the drains. So if y'all, you know, you want to see what the brine was made out of and you want to see the catastrophe, rewind the video, you know? Let me wash my nubs. I'm going to get a couple paper towels. And we're just going to get some of this moisture off of this turkey here. Just going to soak up some of that moisture off of that turkey. Because we don't want it wet in there. We're going to pull its skin back. You know, maybe it's like a little foreskin. We're going to put its skin back. You know what I'm saying? A little foreskin, we're putting it back. Like I said, just want to get some of that moisture off of there. Because we don't want it wet going in that air fryer. Because the way I'm going to crisp this up, we're going to fix this foreskin. We're going to put this foreskin back. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we pretty much got that dry. Now what I want to do here is I'm going to put a little bit of vegetable oil. And what we're going to do here, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of vegetable oil on each of them. Just a little, like less than a teaspoon maybe, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to massage that in. So let's massage that in. See if we got enough. We just barely want to coat it. We don't want it dripping in it. So we're just gonna coat it. We're gonna pull its skin back. That's all we want to do. Just massage that oil onto him. We're gonna pull his foreskin back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just barely want to coat it. We don't want to. All right, now that we got that coated, we definitely want to wash our nubs. Put our vegetable oil back down here. All right. All we're going to do is salt and pepper it. Gonna let saturate it. All right, now we're gonna move this here to the other side over here, so we can put our little air fryer that Mo Silver was so generously to send to Big Red. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my big fat belly, and all that. And we're gonna give this here a go. This is how we're gonna do Cajun air fried turkeys, turkeys. We're gonna plug this up in there. Oh, it's still got its little protective thing there. So we plugged in. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our turkeys. I think we could get them all on one tray. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this bad mama jamma up. We're going to go ahead and put our turkeys on these trays. And all we're going to do is put one, you got to leave a little room because you want the air to go through them. So we're going to space them evenly apart like that. I'm going to stick them down here in the middle slot here, if I can get my fat fingers to work right. Okay, we got them in the middle slot. I'll close the door. We're gonna wash our nubs so we don't dirty the outside again, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to keep clean nubs. And I had to do some. Well, I had to do some. Well, you see the eye testicles? I had my reading testicles on. All right, so we pressed the buttons there, and it said we want to go ahead and raise that temperature to 375. We're gonna raise it to. We're gonna do it for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna flip it around. So this thing's supposed to cook stuff super fast. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it just rock and roll. You press a button and it's got some preset thingamajiggies on there if you want to do popcorn, French fries, other things and whatnots. So we're gonna make sure that this timer works. We're gonna look at it here, make sure it goes off at the right time. I think I'm doing it okay. I don't know if I see the time go down. It sounds like it's doing something. It's making a bunch of noise. Maybe I should hit the fan button, huh? I don't know. I'll let it go for, oh, yep, the timer just went down. Yeah, I saw it. It just went down. It went down a minute, so it's working. Let me go ahead and do these dishes right quick. I can talk nonsense with you while I'm doing some dishes. And then, that way I make some room in here when I go ahead and take these bad mama jammas out. I have a place to put all the dirty things, start to wash them. But anyway, you know, Bo Silver sent me this. He said he wanted to see what kind of ideas I could come up with it. Well, my first idea is let's make fried turkey. So I know I gotta make my turkey's like chicken when you cook it. It's a different kind of bird, but you still want that internal temperature to hit 165, 170, you know what I'm saying? 165 is probably the bare minimum you want your turkey. So we're gonna see how fast and how slow this thing actually cooks. Once I clean this up after I use it, I'm going to use it a lot more. I'm going to make some other stuff in it. It's just, I don't know where am I going to put this darn thing. You know what I mean? It's so big. I don't have room on my counter. I got my flour, my sugar, my spice rack, my cutlery, and I really don't have nowhere to put it. So I'm going to have to clear out space in the utility closet here where I keep the blender and all of that stuff. But that's poking out at the gills, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put it. Until I used it, I just had it sitting on top of the box that it came in. I mean, I guess that's an option, right? That's white trash. That should work pretty good. Now, what are we gonna cook with this here? We're gonna cook us some stuffings. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I thought I bought some stovetop stuffing. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I know I got some instant taters. I can make them instant taters, but I don't want taters. Turkey and taters? No, sir. Let me go ask the kid what he wants, and I'll be right back. Boy, I thought I bought stuffing to go with this turkeys. They ain't got stuffings. What do you want for your vegetable? He don't know. I don't know. He don't know. We don't know. Might be tweaking, twerking, twittering, I don't know, diddling. I don't know what he's doing in there. But anyway, we got this turkey going at 375 for 15 minutes. And then we're going to pull that tray out. We're going to flip it around. And we're going to let it go for another 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to think of what I want to make for a vegetable. And I'll see, let's see. Maybe I got stuff in the extra pantry. Let me see. I got some extra cereal. I got some extra potato chips. I got some extra condiments. Got cat treats. I got stuff to make jambalayas and stuff like that. But I ain't going through all that trouble right now. Let's see what kind of canned vegetables we got. Got some green peas. I got some kern. How about that? We'll do some green beans and some kern. Man, I thought we had some. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Got a lot of macaronis. Got some jambalaya mix and some mashed potatoes. But I don't want mashed potatoes. I have my mind set for some freaking, what you call it, that some stuffing. But I ain't got no stuffing. That ain't right how they do it, man. So it's smoking out the side here. I don't know if it should be doing that. Should it be smoking out the side? I don't know. Hey Mo, should it be smoking out the side here like this? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Does yours smoke? And if so, what brand? Yeah, it's letting smoke out the side here. It's shut all the way, but it's letting smoke come out the side here. I don't know about this. Starting to make me wonder, Mo. I appreciate you sending me stuff, but this ain't no Inspector Gadget kind of bomb, is it? I would assume it has an air vent somewhere, but I mean, I don't know. better. Actually, let's go ahead and use this here because this is what we're going to use though. Butter makes it better. Left on this bad mama jamma, and we're going to spin it, flip it, flop it. Alright, let's get the pepper for this here, a little salt. Parsley. Now for this here curd, we're gonna lower the flames on both of them, slow and low. Now that they're heating up rather well, we're going to put them on slow and low. We'll put a little pepper in the curd. A little salt. We don't need this. We don't need that. We're going to use some fresh cracked black pepper in that curd. We're going to use a little citrus in that curd. Some fresh jalapenos, I'll chop that up and put it in there. Alright, but we do have some hot sauce, you know what I'm saying? I use a little Trappy's Red Dev. Y'all know we like the Red Devil from Trappy's to cook with. Cajun powder, hot garlic sauce in that corn. Little splash. Not much. Little dab of do. Little yabba dabba do. I'll mix all that up. That butter's melting good. Give that a little spin. Cap it up slow and low. I'll mix this up over here with these little peas. That butter's starting to melt. Got all them ingredients mixed. Slow and low, that is the tempo. How much more time we got on these bad mama jammas? Got 1 minute, this should beep. Well, I think it'll beep, I don't know. We'll take the tray out, spin it around. Maybe I shouldn't put that old plate away that quick. I already rinsed it off and put it in the old thing. Automatically shuts off. It says off. Maybe I'll just hit this. I don't know. It says turn the power button. I'm hitting the power button and ain't nothing. Maybe I just open it. And there you have it. Alright, so I know this thing's gonna be hot as hell. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my handy dandy little pot holder. And all I want to do is pull this bad mama jamma out, set it on a plate where I could spin it around. And slide it back in. I'll shut that bad mama jamma up. Gonna hit the power button. We're gonna put it on 375. Achoo! 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 Woo! And we want to raise that up to 20 more minutes. Oops, there we go. Got that temperature set. 375. See y'all back in 20 minutes. We'll stick the thermometer up his hiney and we'll see if he's ready. See y'all back in 15, yo. Mo, sit down and relax, yo. He just beeped at me. Let me get my meat thermometer. We're gonna probe him and see if it's ready to eat. The only time I ever had fried turkey is when it was fried in a deep fryer. So let's go ahead and get our thing here. Mo, is this thing easy to clean? I hope so, because it's splattered all over the little window. All right, we're going to set this on top of here. I'm going to close this. And we're going to take his temperature. Ooh, it's nice and crisp. I'm surprised. Wow. Holy crap, I'm amazed. I didn't think it was going to crisp up like this. And we hitting a nice 160, 165, 170. This bird's ready to freak. He ain't flying no more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just hit 190. This bird don't fly no more. He gonna fly right in my belly. So let's go ahead and put the old meat thermometer away. We're gonna unplug this. We're gonna move it to the other counter, which is dirty as hell too. Ooh, it's a little. The whole thing's a little warm. I gotta figure out how am I gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to move it over here so I could plate up. It's kind of half hanging over the sink, half hanging. All right, boy. Come see this communist witchcraft. Son. Just feel that crispiness there. No deep fry. It's communist witchcraft if you ever didn't see it, huh?
Sure.
All right, all right. So we got 2 vegetables. You want to serve your own vegetables?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Or you want me to just split them all evenly?
Split it all. Split it all in. I just gotta get back up for them.
That's what we usually do. Split it all evenly. But if there's an extra spoon, I always give it to him because I'm already growing the wrong way. He's still a grown boy. Or not even a boy no more. My little dude's a young man now. I wonder where this little boy went, that one that's on my arm. Now I got this big giant over here that eats almost as much as me, if not close to more. You ever try to feed a starving little freaking what you call them dudes? A little teenagers. They eat you out of house and home. So what were you just doing right there? You was practicing your Krav Magas on my pantry door?
No.
No?
Like that. I'm waiting. And I get fidgety.
You want one turkey legs or you want two? You could have two if you want. Or we'll have one extra. And if you want another one. So be peeking out which bird leg you want there. Well, I serve this. You want that one there?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, pick him up and put him on your plate, yo. And go sit down. Let me give you one more little taste of these. All right, grab your fork and go sit down, turn on the light, and let's see. Let's go sit down and eat. Sit down and join you. I'm gonna get this bad mama jamma right here. I'm gonna leave that bad mama jamma right there. We're gonna take you bad mama jammas along with me for the ride. Yeah, so we're gonna turn off the lights. Don't be afraid. Ooh, spooky. Alright. Last time I had fried turkey was at the Ren Fair. 3-4 years ago. Move that pamphlet stuff there, because that's the instructions for this fryer gizmo that I was reading earlier. Thank you, sir. Now that we figured it out, we just got to remember temperatures and times. That's it. And they got a bunch of preset buttons. What do you think? You took a bite of it yet? Or you still eating the vegetables?
I'm waiting for you to take first bite.
You're waiting for me to take the first bite. I'm the guinea pig. Guess so. It's my channel. I guess I'll be the guinea pig. Let's go. Mo Silva, this one's for you, buddy. Thanks for sending me this air fryer. We're going to see what this Cajun fried turkey tastes like. It's plump. It's juicy. I wish I would have went and got, when that brine spilled, I wish I would have went and got more, let it soak more. But I mean, it's not bad. It soaked. I kept flipping it and flopping it for about a week. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty damn good, huh?
Yeah.
Holy crap, Mo,
I
I
really
think.
like the skin.
I know, I like the skin too. I wish it would have, I mean, it crisped up just like if I would have stuck it in a deep fryer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was what? We did it for 40 minutes? 15 minutes, flip the pan around, 15 more minutes. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, that's some communist witchcraft, you know? I just know if you're frying, like, the naked birds without the what you call it? Like, not like fried chicken with the batter on it. In an air fryer, you have to you got to rub it with a little bit of oil. That's what's going to make it crispy for you. Now, will say this. The bottom side, the side that sat on the tray, didn't get crispy or as crispy. So either I gotta...
It's also pinker. You can see it.
It's not pink. I mean, it's cooked. Maybe I need to flip the actual...
You can see the tone change in mine.
I think I might have to flip the actual meat over.
Yeah, see, look, watch. What did you do?
Yeah, but it's not raw or nothing.
No. It's just lightly pink.
It's just not as crisp.
I'm not talking about the skin. I'm talking about the meat itself on the inside.
That's one thing I hate about eating turkey legs. Is all the ligaments.
Why just eat those two?
No, I don't eat the ligaments.
Unless you're super big, I don't care.
It ain't all through turkey legs. Like when I used to go to the Renaissance Festival, I'd get me a big old, you get you
Well, there you could just spit it out.
a big old meat in your hand, big old piece of freaking turkey.
Those are huge, too. I don't know where they get those.
Yeah, they got them steroided turkeys. And get you a big old mug of something to drink. Most people carry a stein of beer, but I know I really don't like beer other than doing it for this stupid channel. So I had me like a big old root beer or something. Big old glass of lemonade, actually, because they make fresh squeezed lemonade. And I go to town. And after that turkey leg's gone, walk around a little bit, then get you a big old ear of corn, maybe a sausage on a stick, a fried Twinkie. You set.
I like gyros.
Sit back, watch you some jousting.
I don't like food while jousting. I cheer too much. Food gets messy.
Watch you some belly dancing.
Never got into that.
Maybe that's what I should do. My belly's big enough. It could like be a whole chorus line.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch your
Make that bad mamma jamma dance, huh?
nobody wants to watch your belly except for the weird people who watch your channel. No insults made, but just y'all watch him and me. What do you think?
That's the only thing I don't like about turkey legs is the ligaments.
It gets annoying, but you can just eat around it. Sometimes it works better this or I just eat them.
Now I gotta think what else I want to cook in that thing now. It's all going to depend on how clean that thing gets. When I take it apart and clean it. But Mo, I really do appreciate it, buddy. This video's for you. The food wasn't sponsored by Mo, but let me tell you, that cooking device sure was, and I appreciate it, buddy. I don't know how I would, after seeing how this fried, I don't know how I would like to do like anything with a batter. I mean, it came with a recipe book how you can make a batter. I mean, I'm sure that'd be messy as hell. Get this piece of crispy ass skin off of here.
That almost also leans towards your more or less least favorite bit of cooking, baking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate bacon.
And battering gets closer to that.
Mm-mm. Because, I mean, I could fry. Like if I had a cast iron pot, a cast iron skillet again, I'd make fried, I could make fried catfish.
Yeah, but I'm saying battering something.
Oh, battering something ain't hard. I remember before I started this YouTube channel, maybe I'll post the pictures on the Facebook page. Back in, what was it? 2010 or 2009 when the Saints won the Super Bowl?
I don't remember. I didn't really care back then.
But anyway,
As bad as that is,
I made some stuffed jalapenos, but I also, and then like not long after that, I think it was when I got my tumors removed. My tumor, I should say. My friend Al came and picked me up from the hospital, I believe. I think that's when I was in the hospital for something. I think it was when I had my tumor removed. And he picked me up and we went to the grocery store and I got some oysters. I think I got oysters, but I had shrimp, fish. I think I had oysters too. And I battered them all up and I fried them at his house because they had like a little fry daddy thing. I used his his cast iron pot, and I made fried oyster po' boy. It was one big po' boy. It was oysters, shrimp, and fish. I just pan fried it with breading. Look at all that meat just coming off the bone there. Now you just got to eat it off the ligament.
I do this. Find the spot where the ligaments all attach.
But then you got like all this knobby looking ligament like this.
Knobby's fine. Knobby's stupid.
You hear that crunchy skin?
You know what the skin kind of tastes like? You get you a crispy piece of skin from the bottom.
I did. What about it? I'm gnawing on a piece now.
Kind of tastes like crackle. Flavor-wise.
It's because of the way I seasoned it. You gotta think this was marinating for over a week.
That's true.
In chicken broth, hot sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, Tony Satry, salt, pepper.
So beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
You know what picking all this turkey meat off of here reminds me of? And with that Cajun flavor in it,
What?
kind of reminds me of a it kind of reminds me of a famous fast food joint. Use that jingle and change the words. Love that turkey from Big Red's.
Yeah.
Little Popeyes. Popeyes, call me, bro. I'll show you how to fry something. Make it taste good. And I'll make sure the orders go out right. Call your boy.
Big Red's past Popeyes franchise. I'd like to see how that would turn out.
What's that?
If you had a Popeyes franchise,
If I had a Popeyes franchise,
you'd be kicked out so fast because you'd try to change the menu. You'd like violate your franchisee agreement.
probably. Because I'd be adding stuff.
Exactly.
I definitely wouldn't have none of them lazy slugs working.
It'd probably be illegal. Make them lose money and not gaining it. Frankly, stuff like this would cost too much money for them to cook.
Oh, hell yeah. But if they bought it in bulk.
Not even if they bought it in bulk. They bought the cheap stuff in bulk is still cheap. And they can fry it and make it taste better. All that. And never let people know. That's why Popeyes has some little meat on the bone sometimes.
But you know Popeyes does do turkey during the holidays?
I know they do.
You got a special order it though.
I've never had Popeyes turkey though.
I don't think I'd want it.
I don't think I trust it. It's a bigger bird, and they don't barely cook their stuff right as is. How can I trust them to cook a bigger bird?
That's what I'm saying. Hand's a little greasy, but that's okay. We're good with that. Mo, again, thank you, brother.
No, I don't even know you, but thank you.
Now I just gotta figure out I'm gonna see how easy it cleans. And that's gonna determine how often I'm gonna use it. But I will use it again. But the often-ness is another story. Raven,
What?
go get me
Napkin?
a napkin for these digits. If you want that other turkey leg, go ahead and grab it.
Nah, I think I'm going to be content with my vegetables. Can you get it for you?
What's that?
The leg.
No, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to probably eat it tomorrow for lunch or something. Thank you, sir. So, there you have it. This cooking episode ran a little longer than most cooking episodes because y'all actually got to watch me eat the whole darn thing. Because it was good. I mean, not that my other food ain't good. But, you know, I wanted Mo to enjoy, have a nice long video for him. You know, I mean, I know he waited for a while. I mean, hell, it took me a month or so before I could figure out because I kept thinking, what am I going to do with this thing? I've never had an air fryer. And then I found out an air fryer ain't nothing more than a smaller home-used convection oven. I mean, that's all it basically is. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try to fry some turkey in there without grease, you know what I mean? But you do, like I said, you do have to put a little oil on it. So, Mo, again, this one's for you. And if it's only you watching, hey, that's fine too. From the bottom of the big fat belly to the top of the almost bald dome. Thanks, Mo. Thanks for sending that. I know you waited for a while. I appreciate your patience. But, you know, again, I'm going to put it to good use. And when I do find something else I want to try in it, I'll make a video for you. Over here is that subscription button. If you haven't done so already, what the heck are you waiting for? You can learn how to cook. Learn how to use kitchen utensils that you didn't have, or you might need help learning. Hell, we could learn together. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I have new content over here. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bam, bam! Just smack me with one right across the kisser. It just lets me know you're watching as he's working on his vegetables. You know what I'm saying? And down below, as always, is the description box with a description of the video, links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. There's also a link to this channel's homepage where you can find all the older content separated by category and series, as I like to call it. So if you don't like the cooking videos, you might like the snack videos. You might like whatever. I make life easier for you. Watching this fat dude eat on YouTube shouldn't make your life any harder. No. That's why I separate everything. Hit me up with a comment down below. Let me know if you got an air fryer. If you have recipes you want me to try in that sucker. I don't know. This was my maiden voyage. It's got a spinny thing and it's got a prong thing. You can make shish kebabs and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna learn it all with you. I'll figure something out, yo. They got a little recipe book and figure something out. But I like to wing it. You know what I'm saying? I get an idea how something works and then I just wing it. Anyway. You leave me a comment, I'll leave you one back. I'm pretty big, not ego-wise, but pretty big, but not big enough not to reply to your comments. Hit me up with that comment. Yo, let me know what you think. Anyway, From the bottom of the big fat belly to the top of the almost bald dome, thanks each and every one of you guys for hanging out with your boy Big Red. Thanks again to Mo Silva for sending me that air fryer. I appreciate it, buddy. Again, thanks for the patience. I hope I get much use out of that thing and many videos out of it. We're gonna beat it to death. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to do whatever we can in it when I feel inspired. Again, it depends on how easy this thing cleans. Thanks for watching, but do me that favor, y'all. Tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma, share the video with your family and friends, show them how you get down with Big Red. Maybe they'd like to get down with Big Red too. Oh yeah, also in that description box, I forgot. Just like Mo sent something, if you want to send something, you're more than welcome. There's a physical address there. You want to send love letters, fan mail, hate mail, death threats, it doesn't matter. Send it all. I'll read it. What the heck? Want to send me a gift card to go try a restaurant you want me to try? You can do that too. It doesn't matter. You don't have to, but if you want to, that description's down below. There's also a description down there to buy you some Big Red merch. You could get you a Big Red's Food Army shirt. Whether you're a Kiss fan or just a Big Red fan, you can get you one of these, yo. Anyway, thanks again for watching. And I'll see you guys next time in the kitchen. And hopefully, until then, all your cooking experiences be ghetto fabulous. I'm out. I gotta go figure out how to clean that freaking communist witchcraft thing, that fried turkey legs that quick, that crisp, without sticking them in the damn Earl. You don't want to put them in the Earl. No. Anyway, I gotta go. If you made it this far in the video, hashtag love that turkey from Big Red. I'm out. Peace.